back to another edition of CassMac After Dark. Lots to get to, but if you gain any value from this video, please drop a subscribe and a like to my YouTube channel, Braves Anatomy. We are about to hit 300 subscribers. It's so amazing. Thank you all for your support. It's been an incredible journey. Just trying to get that subscriber number up there to force YouTube to take a look at me and make this a side job, because this is so much fun. But let's get into it. A lot to get to. Thursday night football. I am never picking the Los Angeles Chargers again. My family and I do a Mac Jug family pick'em, where we just pick each NFL game straight up who we think is gonna win. And every single time I pick the Chargers, they lose. If I don't pick them, they win. I just might as well just flip a coin if the Chargers are playing for the rest of the season. I am the defending champion for our Max Jug. Unfortunately, with the Chargers' inexplicable 26-24 loss to the Raiders, I am back of my dad now. Unfortunate, but still got 6 weeks to go, and 4 games is not a lot because, as we know, any given Sunday, anybody can do anything. But I'm really shocked and kind of quizzical of how, in God's green earth, the Chargers beat the Packers. Maybe it was more the Packers were bad instead of the Chargers were good, because Phillip Rivers was running for his life all night, happy feet in the pocket. His wide receiver slipped. He threw 3 picks, including a pick 6, threw 2 picks in his first 5 passes. Just not good. And Oakland's secondary had been a sieve, giving up a lot of yards. And again, they did that tonight, but they were able to get the turnovers. They only had 4 interceptions coming into today, so they tripled that, and I think they only had like 12 sacks coming in on the season as well. John Gruden got them playing inspired football, saying AB who? 5-4. In the thick of things a little bit in the AFC West and in that wild card. Derek Carr, great job. His 19th game-winning drive. And they have a really good one in their first-round pick this season. I thought it was a little early, but Josh Jacobs is proving me and a lot of NFL experts wrong. Scored the game-winning score with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Unfortunately, their kicker missed the extra point to give the Chargers a chance for the field goal and win, but that didn't happen. I didn't really like how they played that drive at all, because there was 58 seconds left. They had 3 timeouts. They could have played it as a normal drive. Instead, they were basically throwing Hail Marys every pass, and they got bailed out by a 4th and 10 holding and couldn't do it again. Phillip Rivers just, again, looked terrible tonight. But the Oakland Raiders 26-24. That's your Thursday night football update. J.C. Treader, the Browns center, signed a 3-year, $32.5 million contract. Good for him. Good stability for Baker Mayfield. Unfortunately, that stability on the offensive line, at least under center, has not led to wins. Freddie Kitchens looks a little in over his head as they enter week 10. I believe this is 2-6. So all that optimism with the Browns is kind of went the way of the dodo bird, but we'll see how the rest of this season goes. And a little bit of surprising news from the college football ranks. Florida State is obviously looking for their next head coach, and they are looking at primetime. Deion Sanders, the do-it-all baseball, football, college football star from Florida State, his alma mater. It makes sense. They need some energy. They need some optimism back down there in Tallahassee. I really didn't like the Willie Taggart hire from the jump. It just seemed quick and rushed, even though Willie Taggart is an alma mater or an alum of Florida State. I just didn't see that hire warranted. He didn't really do too much at Oregon. He had a good record, but he had a lot of good players, and Quentin Flowers was the only reason he really had success in South Florida before that. So I think it was just quick, and I hope Florida State can find some stability again, because they're a great school in the ACC, and college football is better when they are good. So that ends the football portion. I will go next to baseball, as the Silver Slugger Awards were announced. My Atlanta Braves had 3: Ozzie Albies, Freddie Freeman, and Ronald Acuna Jr. And we were the only team with 3, and we are the first team to ever have teammates under the age of 23 to win Silver Slugger Awards. So great feather in all 3 of those guys' caps means we are set up for a long-term success, and I'm so excited. And hopefully next year we just won't be cold at playoff time, but I'm super excited for the future and to see what this offseason brings, because we got a great foundation, and it's just really exciting to be a Braves fan. I know it hurts how the playoffs ended, but it is what it is. Got to move on and be happy. And Mike Soroka is up for the Cy Young as well. So there's just a lot of awards happening in Braves country, and I hope you're ready for the trophy cases to be full for our entire team for a long time. But that's pretty much it for baseball. In terms of Braves, all the Silver Sluggers were announced. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but congratulations to everybody. That's great feather in the cap for everybody. Can't wait for the new season to start. For basketball, real quick, Kemba Walker made his return to the QC. God, I hate seeing Kemba Walker in a Celtics number 8 jersey. It's just weird. But thank you for everything you did for the city. Celtics got an easy win, as we couldn't shoot from a boat at all. We just were terrible. I don't know what that saying was. It was terrible, but we were. That saying was about as terrible as the Hornets shot the ball tonight. Terry Rozier, 3 points, 1 for 11 from the field. Not a good night for the former Celtic. Not a good night for the Hornets all around. Gordon Hayward is looking like the Gordon Hayward from Utah. Great to see him recover from that gruesome leg injury that none of us want to ever see again. But that's basically it for NBA, except for the Clippers were fined $50,000 for misinterpretation of Kawhi Leonard load management statements. I hate load management. I think it's stupid, but it is what it is. They should just rest them in the fourth quarter when they're blowouts. That's your load management, in my opinion, but there you go. So that's basketball. And real quick, I know this is a baseball and not a golf ball, but Tiger Woods announced his captain's picks for the 2019 President's Cup. Patrick Reed, Tony Finau, Gary Woodland, and himself, which is a little odd, but I think he deserves it after his win at the Zozo Championship and the 2019 Masters Tournament. So congratulations to all those guys. Go USA, go USA. And that wraps it up for November 7th. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and get all your latest sports news right here.